Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to analyze some games that I played in the Improvers Tournament. Chess.com is making a great initiative with Improvers Tournaments that could qualify you if you improve a lot and they like your improvement history. They could classify you to a tournament when you would get coached by some grade level coaches or something like that. That's what I understood. So I'm going to analyze these games. I played not not really great at my first games, and I think that in my second tournament, in the late tournament, I played really great. To my profile, this is the first game. It would be 8 games, but I missed the first one. So I just played 3 rounds on the first tournament. Okay. First, I'm going to analyze without the, well, I have the eval bar, but without knowing the moves. And then I'm going to analyze with the great analysis. So I started off with an Italian and he allowed a Fregatello. So I actually played it. I love playing this because now you have this line with bishop e2 that is actually really annoying to play for black because you have this position. Yeah, the Balbar says 0.2, but play this move. Bishop b6 is actually the engine move, I think. I don't know why it's not. It's theory, I know that. So I don't know why it's reduces the evaluation, but I don't know. I don't understand. I have d4, and here my opponent just blunder, just taking, and then I take, and I'm just up a pawn. But they can take, and they're supposed to be really active and have a lot of counterplay. But I'm a pawn up, so I think it's way more practical for white to play, way easier. I think if white defends himself, it's going to win. So, but my opponent just blundered, traded queens, being down a pawn. I defended the if I won knight c3. I think it was a bit better, yeah, because we just traded pawns. It was just fine. I played a bit more passive with bishop f4. It was fine too. I played this idea, and then I got a winning position with knight d6. And yeah, now I just taking f7, fork the rooks, and I threaten e6 too. So sorry. Okay, I play the check. I fork them. He plays an intermezzo, but an in-between move. But I just play rook b1, and I'm just way better. I just took the rook, took the knight. Well, there's not much to look here because I just converted. Threatened mate, trading off. Well, this is really easy. Then I play this move, and I mate. This is the more profound analysis. It's still really good. Do it slowly. Yes. Like I said, this is just theory. Really nice theory, actually. I'm just better here. I knew that. So, when you know that you're way better, it's easier to play chess. So, yeah, here I just played accurately and I just convert. This was a really easy conversion. Yeah, I'm going to pass this quickly. There's no need to see this. pass it really quickly, and then mate. So now I'm going to look at the second game. It was way worse than this because I played really poorly. I just blundered a lot and calculate horribly, but well, but the chess, yeah, and it was terrible. My opponent played great, but when I play like this, I have to give credit for to my opponent for punishing my mistakes. But if I play terrible, it's easier to capitalize. Just played theory first, then I just played g6, and I'm just that lost at move 6. So here he blundered. Queen e4 is a bad move because I have knight f6 back and I win a tempo and I'm fine. But I played f5 and I'm dead lost now because he just plays queen e2. I said I had e4 because pawn takes knight my castle, and I'm still threatening the same idea with pawn takes knight, pawn takes bishop, and I just missed bishop c4, a terrible mistake that just makes me lose instantly. He's just killing me here, and I was one here. Imagine, I just blunder my queen in one move, and it's an excellent move. I was so lost that it's it's a great move. Wow. Okay. No, what to say? That wasn't a great game. My opponent just outplayed me, so there was no actual need to look really closely at that game. Don't blame me because I just blundered a lot. Okay, enter the game. Okay, I played in Italian, the same thing as before, and again a Fagatello, and we just play this line. Yeah, and play the same line because it's actually a really good line when my opponent gets counterplay, but if they don't know theory, I'm way better. Yeah, and here I don't even try to defend my pawn. I just wanted to trade the pawns, and I'm just up one. I made one crucial mistake here. Here I just got a pawn. Here I actually blundered. Actually, a really huge blunder because he had rook d8, and my bishop is really bad. My only move, I think it was bishop takes f4. No, it was not. In the game, I thought it was just bishop takes f4. I don't know if I had something better, but that was a huge mistake because my bishop was trapped. He was going to get rook d1, so I thought I was losing probably. So I wanted to sacrifice my bishop, but he didn't saw, and he played rook c8. Huge mistake, but I just blundered again because I thought now I was fine with king f2. If he, I thought g3. I thought that if this was actually fine, but the engine doesn't think so. Well, actually says that king f2 is a great move. Okay, but my opponent just blundered instantly with king e3, with knight f3. He had seen rook d8, also been in trouble because king f2 is nice move. And now with yeah, it's fine, I think. Nate, no, he's probably losing. Devolver says still pawn 8, but I think that if I survive, I'm just a pawn up, so g takes f should win there. With knight attacking with king f2. Just 2, and it was here he just advanced his pawn, but I just come to take it. Knight d3. What's And he just blundered his rook in one move. I didn't understand this move. I think it was just a trick. I could remove something with this move. This is the winning. Okay. It was a trick, I suppose. But he just blundered and didn't. But it's a really huge blunder to play. Oh, he made it in 4 seconds, so maybe. But I don't think so. So I thought that he was going to play this move. I was going to play c4. And he took f95. That was my idea. He just missed it. I just played this and I just won. Now I'm going to analyze for the ending. This is the way you have to analyze actually. You have to first look at the moves, thinking about your thoughts and the thought process in the game, and then look at what the engine has to say, what the evil part has to say at first, and you have to look how could you see the moves, and then you have to look at the real move with the engine. So as I said, it's just a Fratello, and then I have a great position because I know it. It's just theory for me. So if it's theory for me, it's way easier for me to play. I'm going to get out of the opening because he's blundered in the opening. F3 is a great move to avoid counterplay. The engine says so. I didn't think it was really good. I just wanted to play it a bit quickly, 20 seconds. I was annoyed at the possibility of F3, so I just said F3 and I don't have to calculate even. So I thought it was great. It's active. The engine doesn't like much my idea because I should just have to keep covering the square, the file, not the square, the file, and keep covering the D file, and this is completely winning. But instead of that, I just blundered. At first, I just thought King of 2 was fine. I just blundered that because it seemed like my bishop is too bad. Like I thought it was fine. And Jin doesn't think so. And at first, I missed the idea. Then I saw it, thought about it, and said, okay, King of 2. But then I saw the engine and doesn't think like me. And now I want to play G3 or King F2. I thought about these two moves and I uh, lastly decided to play G3. And it's an accuracy because I think King F2 felt more. I don't know if now he's going, the engine is going to say that King F2 was even worse now. King F2 is better than G3. But here he just blundered and it was easier to convert it. Now we just saw all of this, so I'm just going to go to the next game. I'm actually really proud of the last game because I think I played really great chess against a 2100. You might have seen that my rating in Rapid is way too low. It's 1600, and you had seen that in one moment it told that my rating was 2000. It's because my blitz was it's 2000 because I play a lot of blitz and I don't play rapid. So that's the only reason why my rapid is too low and my blitz is great. Well, great. 2000. It's ugly that I say that 2000 I think is good. Okay. With the Sicilian, I just wanted to play Sicilian defense and I played normal theory. He played the dragon with knight of, I don't know actually. I think it's theory, but I've seen this order, but I don't like playing against it. F4 I play aggressive normally. So the knight a4 it was fine. Queen a5, c3. He took, and here he thought I was way better. The engine says 1.6. I thought it was more, but okay. 1.6. It's a good advantage. I thought it was more because I have the knight b6. His king side has weaknesses. I thought it was more. Now I thought it was completely winning. I made the draw because I made mistakes. But I thought it was just winning. This castle, I probably should have played queen c2 first. I saw that later. I should have played queen c2 first, and then rook b1 and rook b3. Was a huge mistake by me. I castled first, then I saw this idea, queen c2. But it was still good, but a bit late. Rook b1. That I was just trapping the queen. Has bishop b6. I saw bishop e6, but I thought I should have a way. I don't know if it's c4, but c4 looks really bad. Oh, so I played rook b2, and that's a really bad move. I don't know, it's c4. C4? No, c4 looks bad. Okay, I didn't find the move. No, c4 is bad too, because I open up. No, I actually don't see how to win here. I'm going to look with the engine because I don't even remember. Here I just blundered, but he blundered back because it's a complicated position, but he blundered back. So rook b3. Rook b3 is a huge mistake. Here I'm just winning. I think it's because I have the queen. Yeah, I'm just winning. Says the evil bar. So I suppose there's some move that just kills him. I don't see it. Bishop takes bishop, king takes, rook b3, queen a4. Ah, and queen b2. Yeah, now you see the idea. I think it's bishop takes bishop directly. Then it's winning. Here I just gave him a tempo with bishop takes bishop, pawn takes, and a5. I think if I play bishop takes bishop. Oh yeah, this is the risk. King here. Rook b3, queen a4, and queen b2. And it's winning completely. Because he has no a5. And you're going to see in the game that was the reason he saved himself. He played rook a3. Okay, so you're going to see I just played rook b3 directly, which was a huge mistake. Because he has queen a4 first. He blunders again because I can have bishop takes bishop. He had played now. Bishop takes bishop directly. Pawn takes. And queen a4. I was better, but now he was fine. He blundered again with queen a4. And I again didn't see the reason why this wasn't winning. So I had seen bishop takes bishop, king takes, and queen b2, and I just missed it. That's it. This would have been a huge win. But it's really natural to just get the queen out of the way without thinking of the in-between move. So he plays queen a4, I blundered again with queen b2, and now he sees the idea because it's forced. He doesn't see it now, he won't see it, he will lose. Because now only move, bishop takes bishop, or he has to resign at this point. He finds it, takes, and a5, and now rook a3 is not possible because queen takes pawn, and worse. I don't think worse because I recover a pawn, not better anymore. Like this, I'm still a bit better, but not enough to actually win the endgame, I think. And I blunder back. It's not a huge blunder. I think it's just an inaccuracy, but like, sorry. Okay, getting back to the important one. Before, I just took a pawn, but he's going to recover the pawn, and I blunder. This is better. Way better for me. I just have to go king h1 or king f1, I'm better. Completely better. I pick queen d4, because I just missed I just thought, right, before I went, I missed bishop a6. Bishop a6 is a great move. A really great move. Because I just trade pieces. It's completely done. This game. I had to try to pressure because my structure is a bit better, but that's so out of reality. It's crazy. Yeah, he's played good chess. And I tried too much. I tried to pressure this endgame like it was way better because I knew that my position in the opening was winning because my intuition just knew it. Like I set the position, everyone could think that that's winning. I blundered. I was sure of that. So I played this endgame. I tried to reroute my king, but it doesn't work. I tried to reroute my knight, and here I kind of made a huge mistake. I played bishop of 1. I should this and that. Then I just completely blunder. You just have played king d7. I assume it's fine. Assume, yeah, it's fine because he cannot go there. Or he can, but I just played bishop a2 and has to go black. I could probably even do this. Like, that's way too risky. I don't know if this was still winning. That's drawn. That's just drawn, not winning. It's still winning. No, it's still drawn. Sorry. Okay. They just blundered. And I'm just lost in this endgame because I lose a pawn. I just lose a pawn in a completely drawn endgame with a lot of time in the clock. 20 seconds and I blunder. I just waste just 20 seconds for nothing. I still hope. And in 2 wrong moves, I was back in the game. E5. And I think this is back to draw. Not a draw, but holdable. Now, I think he just blunders completely into the draw because I just get in. He cannot get me out. I actually think I played this endgame quite flawless. Like, really good. Because I knew I just had to go bishop 2. If he wanted to go for the F route, I just had to maintain my bishop in d1. And if he tried to go for the H file, I just had to go with bishop f1. This was great. He tried to block my bishop, but funny thing is he cannot do that because if he was here, I played this move. It's just an easy draw. There's nothing to do with it. Like bishop h3, I just has to go, and then it's just a default position because he has no moves, and it's really easy. I'm going to get out of this line. So I knew this was a drawn, so I just played it really normally. And then I found this resource h3 just forces a draw because g3 hangs a bishop and it's still a draw, but just hangs the bishop and it's a really easy draw. It's a draw because of the different color bishop. It's not the color of the color of the square. So runners with allowing h3. It's not a blunder because it's just drawn, but h3 and the chances are over because this game is way easier than before. It's still the other end. The end game was still easy, but I had to play. Here I just don't have to be a moron. This is way easier. I just calculated effort at a bishop train. I knew this was just a draw because the pawn is so far advanced. It was easy for that reason too. I could trade the bishops and I had no problems. So here I allowed again a bishop trade. So I again knew it was just drawn. Calculated this and said, okay, if he wants to do it, it's just a draw. So went for this move. Bishop d3 again. And here I kept trying to do this, but here he just, it's not a mistake, but allows an easy draw with king b4. It was still a draw, an easy draw again, but in the other situation, I still had to make the moves, play with low time. It's not low time, I have 1 minute and 8 increment, but there was still a minimal opportunity that I blundered at endgame. I think it was going to happen, but it could happen. So that's an endgame. I just made a draw. I'm going to show you that I'm right. That the engine says exactly the same thing as me with the with the issue with the queen. I could trap it 2 times, but I just missed the chance a lot of times, and it was really disappointing to blunder like that. As I said, aggressive. Knight e4. I said it was a great move. It's not. Okay, knight e4. What was my move? Queen d2. I had to. Oh, okay. Queen d2 because I cannot take because of the bishop b5 business, and I just take the queen. That's fine. I'm going to show it. But yeah, I can just play better because my two bishops are deadly. Here, I just win the queen. So, of course, that's the move should have considered. I missed it. So I played knight a4. I thought it was still fine. I was fine. Now I've got this great position, trying to trap the queen. This moves. Yeah, mistake. B2 is really bad. Like f5 was an attack to the bishop, and then I suppose bishop takes knight and knight d7 things, because if you take the a2 pawn, all of the things could happen. I just defend it like a human. And here he just blundered. He allowed bishop takes bishop, king takes, and rook b3, and what the idea I showed before. As I showed, I blundered and allowed the bishop takes bishop, and he blundered back, as I exactly said. I analyzed the game a little bit in the normal way without the engine, and I saw this like just missing this is really disappointing, but it happens. D5 trying to close the queen, that was my idea. I just took a pawn with this idea with a4. I just took a pawn from all the advantage with queen b4 because I missed bishop a6. Like it was a complicated game. My blunders were huge. Like I lost two great opportunities, but when I actually blundered an endgame that was just easily drawn. So a good game, but not as great as it should have been. Okay, we got the draw, so I'm pretty happy with the result. And now I'm going to go to the last game of the video because the last two games were actually not worth seeing. It was just easy. They just blundered pieces. In the last game they blundered their queen, and in the other one they just blundered a piece, I think. So this is the other game that is done of seeing it. I don't want to make the video too long because I want to see all the games. Like if a game doesn't deserve being seen, why would I see it? Um, okay. I played before. I got a lot of games with white. It's really different. The position was actually different, but it was actually similar. I did not see this time because they didn't play knight f6. They played knight f6. I could play f3 and then c4. I don't like a lot that line. So, well, I actually got into that the other way, but I don't like playing directly. I just thought I had to now because if I did, I was fine. If I didn't, it was not as fine. I think it's a bit of a mistake because what you see in the evil bar doesn't drop a lot, it drops a bit. So I assume it was not a great move. Knight b3, it was fine. Lucky one, it's not a huge mistake, it's more of a concept mistake. You should have played queen d2 and then rook d1. Because then I realized that my rook in e1 does nothing. Like, why would I put my rook in e1 in a completely closed file when I could play queen d2 and then rook d1? So in the middle of the game, I realized that after rook e1 castles, I played queen d2, queen b8, rook d1. Like, I saw that it was a bit of a mistake. In knight c5, I just read it. I didn't like the knight being in my position. Then I tried to reroute the queen because it was a good queen, but I didn't like it much. And as again, Devolver tells me that it's not a great move, but it's not a bad one. Queen f2. I know it's not a great move, queen f2. There were a lot of moves, and I'm sure there was a better one, but queen f2 was easy. I'm sorry. I made a lot of misclicks like this. Bishop d6 is a good move. I play g3 and gives me a tempo. So again, Devolver says I'm in a good position, but not as I should be with white. That's fine. F4. Here I thought I was better, but it's completely opposite to what the engine thinks. I suppose there's a move like e5 and he's fine. I don't know if it's that. d5. It's, wow, it's actually 5? No, no, okay. It wasn't d5. I thought it might be, but it doesn't look natural because basically it is still blocked by the pawn and it doesn't make that much of a sense. Knight g, getting my darkest squared bishop. I just wanted to trade the rooks if with a move like e5, but I didn't like it much. So, but here I thought I was way worse because I opened up an attack against my king. But it was the only way to try to make my self attack. So it was my decision. And I missed b4. b4 was a really annoying move because it black expanded and I got nothing. So I just thought, put this up, I was calm about the position. Okay, Devolver says it's nearly the same. that's not the reason why it's that bad position. I was annoyed, but it's not that bad. And here I played queen d3. It's a trick here. Knight f6. Knight f6 is a trick. It actually doesn't work. They have to take with the pawn to work. And they are going to take with the bishop. But I thought, okay, but queen d3. He might get nervous about the attack and just trade queens. And that may be fine. It's c4. Seeing this, I said, well, I might as well just go for it. And I just played knight f6. Move, I know. I just have to go for this. It looks like I could play queen d1 then just down the pawn. And I didn't like my odds at this position. He had low time, but I think it was good enough. The end of the game. That's the time of the end of the game. If I make a move out, it's just the time of the end of the game, 4 seconds, but he had 3 minutes. So I didn't like my odds, but I played queen h takes h7. Okay, I was that lost here. Here he blundered. Really huge. The f6 pawn. He didn't have to do that. He had to keep attacking me. And here I'm fine. Just managed to trade queens. And here the enemy looks drawn. Yeah, and the Developer says so. But the c3 pawn is falling, probably. And if the c3 pawn falls, I have a lot more chances than him. He started it went uh, bishop c4 because I wanted him to play it like this, and then bishop b3. Okay, now the engine says it's 3 plus 1. It's plus 3. Oh, sorry. Plus 3, not 3 plus 1. Wow, 3.1, sorry. Yeah, he just blundered. I didn't play really accurately here. Like I thought it was easy winning. I just waited him to blunder. And I just pushed my a pawn. So with 4, it's just game over. You think that having 2 pawns, 2 passers, it's good. It's not. We use straight queens. I take bishops. And I take a pawn. I take the other one. It has low time. It's game over because I'm going to use the a pawn as a decoy and take the g pawn. So I just won this game. I was really happy because with my rapid rating, I know I'm way stronger than that. Probably, I think I'm 2000 rapid. Probably, I am like that in liches. But I'm 2100 in liches, but liches is weaker than chess.com, so it might be 2000, 1900 in rapid. So I was happy about beating a 2000, of course. It was a shaky game. I was a bit disappointing about the draw with the 2100, but it's fine. So I thought this was a great tournament. I'm going to uh, probably get a video or two analyzing another tournaments, not rapids, blitz, played in liches, and probably I will uh, make a video about me doing some course that Nick Sands recommends. So thank you for seeing the video and bye.